Political parties across India are demanding the release of the video footage of the surgical strike by the Indian Army in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. I have with me JDU spokesperson Ajay Alok to speak on the issue. Mr. Alok, you are demanding the release of the video. Why?
See, I'm an Indian, I'm proud of my army, and I know that they have conducted surgical strikes. Not even on 29th, but earlier also, they have been conducting surgical strikes. The first and the foremost question is, so many strikes have been conducted in the past by the army, but PC was never conducted by DGMO. This time PC was conducted, which of course is a political decision. We were with the government, we are with the government, we will be with the government on the issue of national security. But today, when the questions are being raised on this surgical strike, not only by the Pakistan, which we are least concerned of, it's being raised by the UN, United Nations. Our full story in CNN is being played. So now I have a question in my mind that if we release this video now, this video will have cascading effect on the morale of Pakistani armed forces and the Pakistani people. Because if we are getting into warfare, we should also get into mental warfare with Pakistani army, who are falsely claiming that there was no surgical strikes. If we show them that, look...
Do you believe that there was any surgical strike by the Indian army in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? Do you believe the government? Do you believe that there was any surgical strike?
Yes, there were surgical strikes. If the DGMO of the army is saying and the MEA secretary is sitting next to him, we have all the reasons to believe that there was a surgical strike. And army has said it, that there were surgical strikes in past also. Many retired army generals have come on your channel and openly said that there were surgical strikes in the past also.
So you believe?
We believe that we are talking about the army.
But the point is, if you believe, then why are you demanding it?
Yes.
You have to prove it to the world. You have to prove it to Pakistan, who is openly calling all the international channel you name, CNN, that CNN is playing a full story. We believe that Pakistan have invited all the international journalists on the border to show, and they are showing the reports. So you believe the Pakistani government that the video footage should be shown. Why should we show footage to the entire world?
Isn't this when we have already conducted a PC and informed the world that we have done surgical strikes? Then what is the harm in showing the footage to the world? And why we are not exposing the Pakistani army? Because by releasing the video, we will be crushing the morale of Pakistani armed forces. Don't we want that? We will be defeating the interests of the Pakistani people who so far trust the Pakistani army. And once this video is released, the Pakistani people will ask questions from Pakistan army that why you are spreading lies. So isn't this our duty and isn't this our responsibility as a government to expose Pakistan in the eyes of the world that look, still they are in a denial mode? They have been in the denial mode. This is our motive. When we are playing warfare, the warfare should be at every level, whether mental, whether military, whether social, whether economical, every level the warfare should be there.
But maybe the Pakistanis are trying to provoke India, and the video footage if shown, that can have a damaging effect as far as India is concerned, as we all know that the kind of complexities India has and the kind of mixed population we have in our country, that can have a damaging impact if we show the footage. So keeping that in mind, do you think that even then it is proper to show the video?
See, the mixed population you talked about in India, so let me assure you, whatever the mixed population of India is, the population if 100, then 100 out of 100 of Indian population is Indian first, then something else. That I believe. And if anybody is having a problem with that, they are ready to leave this country. They are welcome to leave this country. This is my belief. Second thing, I am of a firm belief that we have to expose Pakistan at every level.
My point is, we should be convinced that there was a surgical strike. Do we need to prove to the Pakistani people or the Pakistani government that we did a surgical strike and that is why we should release the video?
See, Pakistan also knows that there was a surgical strike. Pakistani army also knows there was a surgical strike. But they are trying to convince their own people and to the world community that there was no surgical strike.
My last question is, then, according to the JDU, why isn't the government releasing the video?
Yes, that is the most important question.